cover all the way out there.
Now Brunson. Here's Bridges. There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Back to Daniels. Lock at 6. Porzingis. That one good for 2. Porzingis has got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Bridges. And again, it's New York.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Here is Daniels. Pulls it from the elbow. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to
Thank you so much for that. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Here's Daniels with the drive. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. Towns in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 5 now.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space. Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Atlanta making some changes. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 7. Driving to the basket.
And that's a
20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, video, switching back. Yeah. I'm amigo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my Beatles. Hey, was facing where I kept me a Regal. Dropping the top on the Bentley, I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my mind, man, I'm chewing out, I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a burn back me a. Yes, I got trust, I'm not worried about that, they know they can get. I swear I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm like, baby, 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 I need rest. Baby, 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 I need rest. Baby, 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 I want rest. Baby, 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 I need rest. We got London on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track.
It's the Chicago Bulls and the Phoenix Suns. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Kicks it out to Allen. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Josh Giddey.
And Giddey gets it to go. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Buzelis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
It's Allen on the wing. There's the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On offense, here are the Suns. Looking around the NBA. Booker GA is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Brooks grabs the board.
Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Now here's Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in.
Giddey.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Booker in the post. Allen for the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Allen's got 9 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Allen's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fast break, here come the Suns. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 11.
Whatever the defense tosses at him. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Okoro. No good on the 3. Suns leading by 5. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Allen outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that. Look at the moves from Buzelis. Big fella showing great quickness on the attack.
Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs, with the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's White on the wing. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Booker inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. Booker's got 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built. To score, so
a big time.
18.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
they've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Bulls trail by 6. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Clock at 4. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 16 points for Allen.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. An efficient score, Kobe White, effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break. Down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Gillespie. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Allen. 16 points for him. And slam dunk by Allen.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Allen for the 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he... His only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Gillespie. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Herter. Back to Jones. Over Booker. And again, no good by Chicago. Phoenix leading by 9. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 5 points in the game.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Giddey. He's got 8 to the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
And here are the Suns now. After Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer. From the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Giddey, no good. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Now in your lineup for Phoenix, number 2.
Bulls trail by 11. Now here's Giddey. 8 points for him. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Here's Booker. Driving inside. Richards, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Giddey. 3-pointers off the mark. Phoenix leading by 9. Booker in the corner. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bulls trail by 9. In the corner. Herter with it. Back to Jones. It's White on the wing. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And Buzelis is in a rhythm now. He's playing to his strengths and taking what is offered from the defense.
And Richards has it in the corner. Here's the break. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Screen by O'Neal. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Phoenix making a change here. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's White. Into the lane. And White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Allen. 24 points for him. Off target from outside. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Herter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? O'Neal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. O'Neal's got his first 2 points.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Trey Jones.
On the basket by Jones.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they fail to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be. That's fortunate to pull even, but you know he wanted more.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Gillespie. Williams with the block. One-on-one here. Here's White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And both free throws good for White. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player who's so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 8. 1:53 left in the third. Here's Gillespie. Makes it off the glass. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Count it. Giddey's got 10 points.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
Here's Gillespie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And he makes the first. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
Oh, there's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 1. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Nobody near Allen. Knocks down the 3-ball. Allen's got 27 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league. There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 6. Taken away by Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Deflects the pass. Allen inside the 3-point line. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Allen inside the 3-point line. Offline from the top of the key. And as we finish the third quarter, it's so close. Both teams trading baskets. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Booker. Devin Booker attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Booker with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Allen for 3. With the putback. John misses. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game. Down low. Here's Dunn. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Dunn's got his first basket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Bucket is good. And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Booker outside. He takes it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Back to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Giddey. Rebound by Williams.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Buzelis with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Giddey. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
Allen outside. Off target from 3-point range. Chicago trailing. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Okoro. To tie it up. And there's the nice layup by White. 16 points for Kobe White.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
And Devin Booker in the paint.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
It's Giddey with the drive. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Bulls making a switch here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Shoots the 3. Can't get it. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Getting not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Second personal foul.
No good on that.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. The Bulls with the lead. Now Smith. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Driving the lane. Wright pulls it down. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
1:22 left in the fourth. Count it!
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Now White. Leaves it in off the window.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rips it down with 2 hands.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
It'll go on Nick Richards. That is his first foul of the game. White looking around. Driving to the basket. It's in.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Trying again. And he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And stolen by Williams. Now Allen to tie it up. He's off from 3.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
So it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
ready, MP.